Hello YouTube, this is President Libra, and it is technically the day after Inauguration Day, January 21st, at about 2:30 a.m. President Donald Trump was sworn into office earlier yesterday. Now there has been a lot of speculation by a number of different parties about what's going to happen with this presidency, what Trump do, what he won't do, but today, on Inauguration Day, is when he makes his inaugural address, and that's where he lays it all on the line. This is where he tells us exactly what he's going to do with his presidency. I've taken the liberty of taking his inaugural address and paraphrasing the entire speech. So he begins by saying, "The golden age of America begins now. America first. Weaponization of the Justice Department will end. Our top priority will be becoming a proud, prosperous, and free nation. We are currently in a crisis of trust. Radical and corrupt establishment has extracted power and wealth from our citizens, while pillars of society lay broken and incomplete. Our government fails to manage crises at home while prioritizing the safety and protection of dangerous criminal illegal immigrants. We give unlimited funding to defense of foreign borders, but refuse to defend our American borders. Our public health system does not deliver in times of disaster, but has a higher budget than any other country in the world. We have an education system that teaches our children to be ashamed of themselves and hate our country. All of this will be changed starting today. We will restore faith, wealth, democracy, and freedom to the people. America's decline is over. We will restore integrity, competency, and loyalty to the government. Trump believes that he was saved by the assassination attempt by God in order to make America great again. We will bring back hope, prosperity, safety, and peace for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. For American citizens, January 20th, 2025 is Liberation Day. We have overwhelming support from all demographics in society. We won all 7 swing states and won the popular vote by millions. And then he specifically shows gratitude to African and Hispanic Americans for their vote. Records were set, and he will not forget it. It's MLK Day, and I will make his dream a reality. National unity is returning. We will not forget our country. We will not forget our Constitution. We will not forget our God." And then he says he will sign a series of historic executive orders, a complete restoration of America and revolution of common sense. He will declare a national emergency at the southern border. All illegal entry will be halted. Millions and millions of criminal aliens will be deported. Catch and release practice will be ended. Troops will be sent to the border to repel the invasion. Cartels will be designated as terrorist organizations. We will invoke the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, use federal and state law enforcement to eliminate foreign gangs and criminal networks in the cities. We will defeat record inflation and rapidly bring down costs. Inflation was caused by overspending and energy costs. We will declare a national energy emergency. We're going to drill, baby, drill. America will become a manufacturing country. We have the largest amount of oil and gas on Earth. We will fill our national reserves and export energy to other countries around the world. We will be made rich using the liquid gold underneath our feet. Green New Deal will be ended, and we will revoke the electric vehicle mandate. We will build automobiles at a rate previously thought impossible. And then he thanks the auto workers for their vote. We are going to rework the foreign trade system. We are going to tariff and tax foreign countries to enrich American citizens. We are going to establish the external Revenue Service to collect all tariffs, duties, and revenues. Massive amounts of money will be pouring into our treasury. The Department of Government Efficiency will be made to restore competency to the government. We will stop all government censorship and bring back free speech. Power of the state will not be used to persecute political opponents. We will restore fair, equal, and impartial justice under the constitutional rule of law. We will bring law and order back to the city. We are going to end social engineering of race and gender into every aspect of public and private life. Society will be colorblind and merit-based. Official policy of the government will be that there are only two genders. We will reinstate expelled members of the military who rejected the COVID vaccine mandate with full back pay. We will sign an order to stop military members from being subjected to radical political theories and social experiments. And we're going to build the strongest military the world has ever seen. We will measure our success not only by the battles we win, but also by the wars we end, and perhaps, most importantly, the wars we never get into. Trump wants his legacy to be that of a peacemaker and unifier. Hostages in the Middle East have been returned. We are going to change the name of Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. We will restore President McKinley's Mount McKinley. I'm going to be honest, I didn't know who that guy was until I watched that speech. We are going to take back the Panama Canal. We spent a lot of money, and 38,000 lives were lost in its construction. The purpose of our deal and the spirit of our treaty has been totally violated. American ships are being overcharged. China is operating the Panama Canal, so we're taking it back. We will end the chronic disease epidemic and keep our children safe, healthy, and disease-free. The U.S. will once again consider itself a growing nation that increases our wealth and expands our territories. We will pursue manifest destiny into the stars, launching American astronauts to plant the stars and stripes on the planet Mars. And then the last 3 minutes of his speech is a bunch of rehashing, we're going to unify, peace, that sort of thing. Bunch of inspirational stuff. Historically, in the past, the federal government can be pretty slow when it comes to passing any bills, and as of today, no new bills have passed. But however, we do have a lot of executive orders to cover. Hey, so, as it turns out, reading out every single executive order in its entirety is very strenuous and time-consuming. So I'm going to get my synopsis of the inaugural address out, and then I will post sections of me reading out these executive actions in the days following, because I am already 3 hours in, and I'm about halfway done with all of the executive actions. And we all know there's a lot more to come in the following days. I think we're going to see a lot, so it's going to be an ongoing process of sussing out all of the sussing out. Is that really the? It's going to be a long process getting through all of the executive orders alone. Not to mention if the federal government does manage to pass any bills, or just introducing any bills is going to take a long time to read through as well. Yeah. I horribly underestimated how long it would take me to read through all of those executive actions. Without a doubt. There was something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, there was an executive order that removes a bunch of executive orders made during the Biden administration, like 4 years worth of executive orders, not all of them, but about a large percentage of them, about 30-40% of them maybe, got removed in one go. in a single executive order made by Donald Trump. And I also made plans to cover all of those in a separate video. So yeah, a lot of work to do. But yeah, I'm going to get this out and see you guys probably another day after this gets published. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for how I can improve this little show thing that I'm doing, I'd love to hear it. You know, please comment and let me know what I could be doing better, because I want to inform the people. You know what I mean? I want to be that guy, because you know we can't trust the mainstream media. I want to be the main. It's not really mainstream media unless I'm like backed by a billionaire, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I want to be the guy, so like let me know what I could be doing better. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and probably be back with more executive orders unless something more pressing comes up before then. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.